Hello friends, it's Shume here. Today I'm going to share with you a complete guide on how to start a gratitude journal, whether you are a complete beginner or you feel called to return to the practice. If you want to learn more about journaling, remember to subscribe to the channel so we can stay in touch. Drop a like in this video if you find it helpful. And also feel free to use the chapters, it's my cat. Feel free to use the chapters below so you can jump to the parts that interest you the most. So without further ado, let's begin. Why should you start a gratitude journal? It's not a magical pill, but it's very close to it. Gratitude has been linked to better mental health, to self-awareness, to better relationships, to a sense of personal fulfillment and joy, greater self-esteem, and people who keep gratitude journals, they tend to feel more optimistic about life. They feel more connected to others and therefore less isolated, which is very relevant. Which I was saying is very important, especially in the days that we are living. And also people tend to accomplish more because they celebrate their progress and therefore they're less likely to give up. Scientists have found that focusing on feelings of contentment and satisfaction naturally counters stress and anxiety and leaves you feel much more grounded and able to deal with whatever life throws at you. And you can test it yourself. Try feeling grateful and anxious at the same time. You can't, right? Because when you're feeling present in gratitude, there is no more space for lower vibrations to come in at the same time. Another study has shown that writing down a gratitude list 15 minutes before bed can help you have a much better night's sleep because you are much less likely to ponder over your worries and therefore you clear your mind before you go to sleep. So here is the secret. What you focus on amplifies. So if you focus on the goodness in your life, you'll attract more of it. This is the foundation of the law of attraction. On the other hand, if you focus on your problems and what's wrong with the world for the sake of complaining, then you'll tend to attract more negativity into your life. And with this, I'm not advocating for toxic positivity in which you only see the good things in life, but actually here the purpose is for you to train your mind to focus on the blessings that already exist. It's just that you don't see it. And gratitude is like a muscle. The more you practice, the better you get at life. The good news is that keeping a gratitude journal is an easy habit for you to cultivate because gratitude releases dopamine, the reward chemical in our brain, which means that it will make you want to feel that way over and over again. And so when you're feeling grateful, your brain naturally starts looking for more opportunities for you to be grateful for. It is a virtuous cycle. So how do you start a gratitude journal? The first step is for you to find a journal and choose what is the type of journal that you want to write your gratitude in. If you want to learn more about the different types of journals, you can watch my video on that. And also if you want to learn about the difference between writing by hand and typing, you can watch my video on that. In this video, I'm recommending to write by hand as it is more effective, but really it's up to you to choose the medium. So there are three types of gratitude journals that you'll find. The first one is, I'll call it the multi-purpose journal. So it is a journal that usually it is dotted pages or maybe line pages or maybe blank pages, in which is a journal that perhaps you are already using and you have plenty of different things inside. It's almost a little bit random. So perhaps you have notes from a masterclass that you watch. Maybe it is a journal in which you write your morning pages and your dreams. And the good part is that you don't have to get a new brand new journal. For that, you can start right now by writing your gratitude list. And this is a journal that I used in 2016 and 2017, and this is how I started my gratitude practice. It was by writing down a few things that I was grateful for before I go to bed. Another type of journal is the guided journal. So it is a journal that you already have a template. So it is ideal for beginners, for you to keep yourself accountable. An example of this is My Life Journal. You can also have the 5-minute journal. There are so many out there. And while it is ideal for someone who is just starting, at the same time, if you don't have extra space, it may be a little bit limited because you only have a line to describe what you're grateful for, and so it may end up as a chore list or getting really superficial about the practice, but still it is a great beginning. The third type of journal that you can have for gratitude is a dedicated journal, which means that usually it's going to be a journal with blank pages or dotted or lined pages, and it is a journal only for gratitude. And because the theme for me for 2022 is abundance, I decided to create a whole new journal only for that, for me to start January 1st. I even have a charm that I personalized with the word gratitude in it, and I want this to be the space for me to write about experiences and things that I have accomplished and really to celebrate. It's like a journal that I want to have it in my hands and already feeling the positivity in it. This particular journal that I have is a Prophecy Classic, so it has blank pages. For me, it is ideal also because now I'm getting a little bit more creative on journaling, so having beautiful stickers to add on it and also to just explore the infinite possibilities that a blank page gives to you. Step 2 is to create time and space. If you are already familiar with the science of habit building, you know that defining a time and space for your new habit is paramount for its success. If you want to learn more about habit building, you can read a book that is called Atomic Habits. I also have a book review and summary on that. I will add the link in the description below. So here you only have to complete the sentence. I will write on my gratitude list at, let's say, 9 p.m. in my bed. Another effective technique is called habit stacking, in which you connect a new habit with one that already exists. For example, I will write on my gratitude list before I go to bed or after I brush my teeth. Step 3 is to be specific and feel it, and these are key to fostering gratitude, because chances are that if you're not really embracing the emotion and if you're not being specific, the practice won't be as effective to you. For example, instead of saying, I am grateful for my cat, you can say, I am grateful for my cat because she wakes me up in the morning with gentle purring, and that makes me feel cared for and even loved for. As a side note, you don't have to force yourself to be grateful for something that actually you don't feel grateful for. You just feel that you should be grateful for. For example, I am grateful for having a roof over my head. If this is something that you're not really feeling it, and that's okay, no one is there to judge you. It's okay, don't write. My practice of gratitude is to first journal it and then I meditate on it so I can go deeper into the emotions and really embody it. So before we go, I also want to share what I believe to be very valuable tips for you when it comes to keeping and writing a gratitude journal. First, if you don't know what to journal about, if you ran out of ideas, then you can think about, for example, the different areas of life. What are you grateful for when it comes to your health or the health of your loved ones? You can also think about your career, your relationships, experiences, or a moment of fun. You can also think about what is something that you're grateful for in the present moment, what is something about the past that you're grateful for, and what is something that you're grateful for in the future, something that you're looking forward to. And if by any chance none of these helps, you can also try a guided gratitude journaling meditation. I have one in my channel. I will also drop the link for that video. Another frequent question is, do I have to write it every day? Well, you don't at all, but it is healthy to this to be a consistent practice, so you can begin to really tap into grateful living instead of just being a practice. It's something that you will embody. And the third frequent question is, what if I forget? Well, we are all humans. You're just now forming a new habit and ritual in your life. So remember to be kind to yourself. This is not supposed to be a source of stress in your life. It's actually the other way around. And if it helps, keep your journal somewhere you're very likely to see it often, for example, in your bedside table. If you are watching this video this far, let me know in the comments below something you're grateful for. You can also share how do you actually practice gratitude in your life. And I believe that this community is a lot about us learning with each other. And so thank you so much for watching this video, for showing up. I mean it, and I will see you next week.